Well, it's Friday again, and I just want to give my quick update for the weekend. Obviously, many of us will be traveling in and out of New Jersey into Philadelphia to see family and friends. With that said, obviously, I always tell people, if you're stopped for suspicion of DUI, don't give any information but your license, registration, and that's it. Don't give consent to search your vehicle. Don't tell the officer any information about where you're going, where you've been. He or she doesn't need to know that, and really just be polite and just give the basic information. With regards to field sobriety test, you have a right to refuse those. Just understand when you refuse that test, more than likely, prosecution, if your case gets that far, will make an issue of that refusal. Finally, with regards to the chemical test, remember, you don't have a right to refuse that, whether it be a blood or a breath test. Take both those tests. Do not refuse them. That's not a legal strategy. With regards to consent to searches, again, don't give consent to search your car, your vehicle, or your home or property. Remember, with regards to a home, in most situations, police do need a search warrant. Cars, probable cause is enough, and they can do a warrantless search. But if they're asking if they can search your car, more than likely they don't have probable cause, and that's why they're asking. With regards to if you are traveling into New Jersey and you have a Pennsylvania gun, remember that guns in New Jersey, where you own them in Pennsylvania, have a license to carry. That license to carry means nothing in the state of New Jersey. It is extremely difficult, and some say almost impossible, to get a license to carry in New Jersey. And because of that, New Jersey and Pennsylvania have very, very different gun laws. Understand that New Jersey, if you're found with a illegal gun, even if you're a licensed owner in Pennsylvania, you still face a possible 42-month mandatory prison sentence. Finally, if you are arrested for anything and you have an attorney, obviously I recommend you hiring an attorney immediately. The best time to hire an attorney is right after you're arrested, especially if bail is going to be an issue. The best time to argue bail is right after you're first arrested. Obviously, your attorney can do things to argue bail later. It just takes more time, and obviously it's going to cost you probably some more money as well. If you hire an attorney, and when you hire an attorney, I just recommend follow his or her advice. Really listen to what they're telling you to do, when to speak, when not to speak. It's not that obviously the attorney believes that you're not capable of communicating to the court, but the attorney knows because he or she has been in front of that judge more than likely at least once or twice. And there are things you can say and things that you shouldn't say in court, even if you believe that it may help your case. It may not. Very recently, I was in Chester County, and I have been representing this individual for a long time, and I told her what I needed her to do at sentencing to give us the best possible chance of really getting a mitigated sentence. Unfortunately, we weren't successful at trial, and unfortunately, this person just simply didn't listen to the advice that I had given. And I think it really hurt us with regards to sentencing. I think the judge would have done given a much better sentence in terms of a much more favorable sentence rather than the sentence that she received. Now, obviously, that's going to change from judge to judge, but I will tell you that judges especially listen when a defendant or an accused person speaks. Their eyes kind of raise a little bit because they're waiting to hear what's going to come out of their mouths, especially if they're represented by counsel. If they're not represented and they're going pro se, they give them a little more leeway. But that doesn't mean don't hire a lawyer, because that only goes so far. So if you have questions about a criminal charge in Pennsylvania or New Jersey, in Pennsylvania, 215-755-9000, in New Jersey, 856-793-7429. Both those numbers are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our website, GamboneLaw.com, we answer our questions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A lot of the questions that I ask on these videos and these blogs and in my weekly newsletter come from those questions. So have a good weekend, and I will talk to you all soon.